and I thought, why not? Hang on, let me get everything situated over on YouTube. Dooba doobie down, doobie doo down, down. Bum, 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 bum. Good morning, Retha. By the way, Retha has a sale, her very first sale at 11 o'clock. So Blonnie and I are going to do our best to be done because that's my goal, is so we can raid into your sale, Retha. Hi, Susie. I know. So we all have to go over and support Retha. I'm going to go live on Instagram too. Maybe. Okay, there we are. Live on Instagram. Okay, you know what? I'm going to make some of you very, very jealous because I stocked up in Nikki Moss. You're going to be jealous too, Nikki. I stocked up. I stocked up. I still have a case of this that has not been opened. I know I'm on early. You're going to Val's? I want to go to Val's. I want to go to Val's. Witch's Brew Alani. Hi, Becca. Can't get this open. I know. It's my favorite. Good morning, Nifty Kitty. It is my favorite. It's my favorite. Although the cotton candy is one of my favorites too. Hi, Chris. I'm early. We're just going to hang out and talk a little bit before 10 o'clock. I don't know why. In my brain, the song that is in my head this morning is an oldie. And I don't know that I've ever mentioned this song before, but it is Dum Doobie Doo Dum Dum. Breaking up is hard to do. Don't ask me why. Yeah. Is it fixed, Susie? Val? Are you going to take a shower over at Val's, Susie? Breaking up is hard to do. Away from me. Hi, Chris. What are you guys? Lisa. I thought I had opened up something that made me think of you. Oh, you're staying at the casino. I gotcha. Okay, I get it now. Hello, LaDonna. Hi, Barbie. Well, who's ready for Retha? Retha, are you bringing any of your creation? Well, I saw your catalog. Retha makes these. Look. This one's got Minnie Mouse on it, Lisa. Minnie Mouse. Don't take your love away from me. Oh, you guys know what? Hang on. I know what we can do together while we wait. I got this at Goodwill, and I don't know if it works. And this reminded me of it. Have you seen these on Instagram or TikTok? I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this probably, oh, it's white. You could have got white, black, beige. I'm glad we didn't get beige or pink. Hi, Fran. I paid $3.99 for this Yen Love microphone. Does anybody have one of these? I can drive Mark nuts. If it works. I paid $3.99. Oh, but look at this. This is like brand new. It's got 2 microphones. And 2 chargers. Does this have battery? Is this plugged in? I mean.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Do you, LaDonna? We don't need your commentary. Oh, it lights up. Can you hear it? Does it change to the "Don't take your love away from me"? What would happen if I turned both microphones on at the same time? I feel like I could wear this around my neck. Like I could carabiner it to my body somehow, and I could walk around the streets of Bedford. I know what I could do. I could go stand outside. Oh, Lozana, don't give me ideas. I could stand outside at Star City Thrift. What could we sing? Daylight come and you wanna go home. Wonder if I turn this one on. Are we gonna get feedback? Feedback, feedback, feedback. Yeah, I could go to the bins and be like, "You better get out of my bin, lady." I could be like, "Rocky, don't make me sick Brooke on you." I can turn one of these off. Wait, does this do something? Does this changes my voice to a sultry man. I could have so much fun with this. Hey, Val. I could put this underneath Willie's bed and be like, "Hey, can you hear my manly voice?" I mean, I don't think we need an even more annoying one than Marnie. Children's voice. What is? Yeah, this is pretty bad. Hi, Marilyn. Thank you. I can hang on. Master song. Does this? Oh, we going back to the soldier. Next on stage. Well, I don't know what I can say. Good morning, Marilyn. I got the stickers too. Wait, is this? I think we're on our normal voice now. Is everybody awake? Is everybody awake? I think that I think that I really needed this in my life. And do you see that it lights up and it changes color? Okay. Tim, does Jerry need one of these? I honestly don't think that our husbands need one of these, because then they would be walking around following us saying, "You don't need that. Do you really need that? Don't you already have one of those? Do you really need it? Or you just want to spend money?" How many times do we hear that? "You just want to spend money today? Do you really need it?" Turning you off. I can't wait to show this to Mark. And now, are you turned off? Hello? Have we turned you off? Have we turned you off? Okay. Well, that was fun. I don't know how to turn this off. Okay, power off. Why did somebody donate this? I could take this with me to Walmart and be like, "Hey, have you heard about Virtual Antique Marketplace? Do you want me to tell you about it?" I feel like I was born to have a microphone in my hand. Well, we got to put the charging cords up. I got this at Goodwill for a whopping $3. Clean up on aisle 3. A whopping $3 $2.99. Gladly paid. Well, that was a lot of fun. I could do my own. It would be the red light special though, Lisa. Oh, you know what else I could do? Stand up. I could. I mean, I'd have to have that guy in my hair. Okay. Well, maybe just one vintage button enough to sell crafts. Do you mean upcycled, Becca? Well, listen, I am looking forward to, see, Marilyn, I got the sticker and I got another one too. It's on my iPad. Listen, I am looking forward. You know, I'm going to be a grandma. If you haven't heard, I'm going to be a grandma the first time. He'll be here in April. And I'm looking forward to the times where I can send him home with things send him home full of caffeine and with toys that make noise. Actually, I'm going to be going to Emma's to watch him, so I will leave then. You know, I'll leave. Yeah, I almost got the this is Adam the Woo, if you didn't know. Huge fan of Adam the Woo. And they are selling t-shirts. The family is selling t-shirts. I'll try to remember to put the link. I don't even know if you can even get them anymore. I don't know if they've sold out. But there was a couple other designs that I wanted to get. So it was kind of, I figured like this was like the memorial shirt. So that's why I chose this one. So anyway, if you didn't know, and it still seems very, very weird though too, when you're pulling up, you get into a routine. Mark and I, the first thing that we do when we settle down in the evening is we'll watch. We watched Jacob and we watched Adam, and now we just watch Jacob. I mean, we watch other people too, but I mean, those were the two that were daily content creators, and we watch them all the time. And so it's sad seeing that last video, anyway. Yes. One button is fine. Just one component has to be at least 25 years old. So that would be fine. I will not be showing the baby on camera. I know. I saw that. I love, and do you watch Jen? Jen just put out some stickers too, and I ordered a couple of Jen stickers too. No, I will not be showing the baby on. I'm the type of person that I do not believe in showing young children on the internet. They do not have a right to consent. And that's just me. Everybody can do what they want, but I won't show him. If he is in the vlog, he'll be blurred. He'll be blurred out. I know, bless her heart. She's having a hard time. Yeah. Well, I taken a bunch of pictures yesterday, and I have the catalog loaded. I did a huge Goodwill outlet haul yesterday. I did sell that marathon hat that's in my thumbnail. I did list it on eBay, and it did sell on eBay like almost immediately for like $30. So I won't have the marathon hat, but I have another quilt that I'm going to take pictures of today to replace. I got a lot of quilts. They've all been cleaned and washed, and I took home a few more that I had here that I'm thinking that every once in a while on Saturdays, I will do I called it like stitches and kitsch, or kitsch and stitches, where I'll bring some like clothing or, hi Blonnie, clothing or, and kitsch and linens, quilts, those sorts of things. I have some Afghans that I need to freshen up. They've been in bins for a while, so I feel like I want to take them home and wash them again so they're clean and smell fresh. That means a lot to me when you buy linens from me. LaDonna is here today. I bought this sweater that I'm going to hope maybe sell today. I bought it from LaDonna because I could not resist it. She warned me. She said, Misty, this is small. And I was like, I've lost some weight. I'm going to squeeze my body into that. It did not work, LaDonna. It's small. But I feel like somebody needs this sweater. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's small, but it's so cute. I squeezed myself into it, but it's adorable. Somebody needs to wear this sweater for Easter. You know, I took a risk in it. I haven't lost that much weight. Let's just say that. Lost some weight, but not that much weight. And then, so tomorrow at 2, and I've loaded the catalog. I don't know that I'm going to get through everything. I just went a little crazy and was just like, I'm just going to load it all in. So if you are going to be around tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, there's a lot of sales going on today and tomorrow, which makes my heart so happy. I love seeing the activity on Vamp, and I love seeing the live sales, and I love seeing everybody kind of taking a risk and seeing. And Retha is going to be live for her the very first time at 11. So I'm excited for her. I know that she's nervous, but she's going to be just fine. And I love seeing all the engagement and all the activity. And that's one of the reasons why we decided, the admin team and I decided that we wanted to go with just focusing our time, energy, and effort into sellers that also give their time, energy, and effort in. We are not a list it and forget it marketplace. We do encourage our sellers to, and the community in general, to not be a lurker, to get in there and talk and be a part of this community. You will not regret it. It is so much fun. You will meet lifelong friends. Even if you are just a lifelong friend, just chatting up in the chats, people that also enjoy curated vintage and antiques as well. It's a fun place to be. So if you are watching on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, and you have not came over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com, it's completely free. You do not have to pay. And obviously, if you're wanting to buy some of the vintage and antiques from the sales, then you have to pay for those items. But if you just want to come over and join in on the community, we would love to have you. That being said, too, I have noticed we have had quite an influx of sellers who are live sellers who want to go live, who are chomping at the bit to go live on Vamp. I am going to be doing another onboarding in March. So just be on the lookout for that. If you've put in an application, I'm kind of waiting until after the March 1st deadline. So I can, our seller base will be cut down in half. Your DMs aren't working on Vamp. They're not working, or on Instagram. Yeah, you can watch videos. You can go look, you just scroll all the way down past the scheduled lives and look at the older ones, and you can watch all of the old lives afterwards if you would like. That makes me happy, Nifty Kitty. It is mine too. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. It's the first thing I check every morning is Vamp, and it's the last thing I check when I go to bed. But what I am not wanting to keep on are the sellers that never come on and check. They're like, oh, I'm going to sell on Vamp. I'm going to list these things, and I'm never going to see these. You don't ever hear from them again. Or people will come on and they'll have 1 or 2 lives, and you never hear from them again. They've given up that quickly, and those are not the sellers that we want over here on Vamp. We want committed, active, and engaged sellers, not sellers that just were like, I'll come over, do a couple sales, that's it. That's not what we're doing over here. That's not the community that we're building, that we're trying to foster and build over here. No, if I want to show music. Oh, can we watch videos live here? No, if I want to show music. No, we do not want you to, you can, music in live sales is very distracting. Consistently, if you would, and I have polled people before, and they do not like music on during the live sales. It's very distracting, and it's a copyright infringement. It's against the artist. You're not given permission to play their music. So you can play music, but it has to be copyright free. But it is a distraction. It is a distraction. If you don't like if you feel like you're talking to yourself, then don't talk to yourself. Talk to your audience. They'll talk back to you. I promise. You just got to get them going. You got to get them going. It would be to teach. Yeah, I mean, if you're wanting to show someone an example of something, I think that's okay. I guess just send me a message, Becca, and let me know what you're thinking. All right. It is 10 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock. It's 1 minute till 10 o'clock. Blonnie, are you ready for me to invite you on? Say yes in the chat. That way I don't have to search for your name again. There you are. I'm going to invite you to co-host, and you just have to accept. Hello. There you are.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Hi, everyone.
How are you doing?
I am doing good. I'm so excited, nervous.
Yay.
Very, very nervous, but
don't be nervous.
I'm here. I'm here.
Blonnie and I have met before. We were just shopping at the Collectors Carnival down in Princeton, Indiana, and met Blonnie and her sisters.
It was fun at the dollar table.
We stayed at the dollar table for a while. That's always my favorite place to go. There are some really good things at the dollar table.
It is very, very fun. You find all sorts of weird, strange things there, but it is fun to dig.
It's kind of like the bins, because you pick up, you're like, it's $1. I can do something with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's great.
We have a booth also, and that is a great place to buy things for our vintage booth. It really, really is. So.
And also, it's a great when you're seeing things and you free your mind up a little bit, because it is $1, and you can it kind of opens up your mind to think of what you can do with these, how you can upcycle these things,
Exactly.
And I kind of appreciate that the people they bring these things, and I think in their minds they're thinking, well, somebody can use this for something. We did go there. I was there for. You guys all left me. I was there for a long time.
No. And then we went to the other one. There's another building that has another dollar table.
And apparently they're making it even bigger.
Oh my gosh.
Year. They've expanded it even more. Unfortunately, I will not be able to be at the April Collectors Carnival because my baby's going to be here. So I gotta be there for the babies to be born. So I'm going to have to skip out this one, but it's a lot of fun. So, Blonnie, why don't you go ahead and add your items, and you do it just like you do it normally.
Okay, so where are they? I don't know.
If you see the little, looks like a little storefront on the far right-hand side.
Down at the bottom?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I see your stuff.
So then you're going to click on that, and then you're going to go to the plus at the top.
Okay, like we regularly do.
And you can filter it out through Buy It Now, or I would go ahead and add a little bit of both. Add your Buy It Now, a few of your Buy It Now items, and the items that you chose for today's sale.
Okay. I'm almost done. I'm getting there. This is a learning experience.
I'm happy to sit here with you while you learn. That's what I love this. I love this part of it.
I've been wanting to do this for so long. And Misty, I'm telling you, we have watched you forever.
Aww.
And I'm going to tell you the first time I ever watched you. My sisters watched you first and said, you got to watch Misty. You got to watch this girl. And so I went on, and it was an episode, a show where they were doing construction next to you. it was, and we kept hearing like jackhammers, and you kept apologizing, but it was fun. It was a fun show, and
Was it
so
here in front of my shop?
I have no idea. I thought you said next door.
Yeah, they
So,
replaced all of the sidewalks. So that was good.
oh, so that was a while ago.
Yeah, that
That
was an
was,
adventure when we were still open and people could
uh-huh.
not get in the
Oh,
door. So we were like,
goodness.
what are we supposed to do?
Okay,
So,
I'm trying to find this last one.
yes, Nifty Kitty. I don't know if we figured that out or not. I have a meeting with
Here
my
it is.
admin team on Monday, so we're gonna hammer
And
down when the anything goes sales. But yeah, it probably will be in April because it'll be every quarter. So second, we did it. I don't even know if we've done one. Yeah, we did one first quarter. Yeah, so it'll be second quarter. We're gonna do one every quarter. I'm going out on the limb and I'm going to try some vintage clothing on Saturday, which is a different thing for me, but I'm excited to bring it and try it out. And we have Retha's having her very first sale at 11 o'clock, Bonnie. So my
oh,
goal is for us to be done by 11.
we can
So
do that. We can
we
do
can do
that.
that. We can do that. So we can
Mm-hmm.
raid into Retha's sale. She's very nervous. We're gonna show her
That would
some
be so much
support.
fun.
She
Good
is
for
a lot of fun.
her.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Yeah, everybody. And Willie, I was talking to Willie this morning, and he was like, "I can't wait. I love that Blonnie. She's so much fun."
Willie, you have missed some good sales. It's
He's.
so funny to watch people try to get a hold of Willie
I
when
know.
there's some sales on.
He's trying to
Like,
get caught up on his work. He's been a
yep.
little. He's been vamping a little too hard lately. There he goes. There he goes. But so
uh,
Blondie, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about you and some of the things that you like and why you like to sell on Vamp and what are the things that you're actively looking for when you're out shopping?
okay. Well, my name is Blonnie, and I live in North Alabama, in Huntsville, Alabama. Um, I have lived here for 25 years. I work at Huntsville Hospital. I've been doing that for 25 years. I reached my 25-year anniversary on
Wow.
um, in May, and
Wait, did you
hopefully
wait? What hospital did you say?
it's Huntsville Hospital.
Oh, I thought you said a mental hospital. I'm like, no
Oh no,
wonder, no
no!
wonder you get right
I
in,
belong
Bonnie.
in I belong in one, but
Like, no wonder you fit
no,
right in.
yeah, we can have little vamp shows right there.
Right.
So therapy. I am a Southern California girl, born and raised
I
there.
didn't know that.
Um, yep. And I am one of seven children, and I am third in line. My sister Tracy, TJ Vintage Bling, she sells on Vamp
She
also.
does.
She's wonderful. You guys got to watch her. I
She's
have
right there.
another,
Make sure that you.
yeah.
So if you're a seller on Vamp, put a bunch of emojis in. So guys, if you see people with a bunch of emojis, make sure that you click on their icon and follow them.
And she has some wonderful, really great stuff. She's very entertaining. Also, my sister Linda and I have a booth up at it's called Picker's Choice up in Arab, California. Not Arab, Arab. I said Arab for the longest time. And we have a vintage booth up there. What I look for, of course, we all look for Kish,
Oh
always.
yeah.
But I am not one. I am in my collection. I'm swaying away from Kish myself. I like no. I know. I have started the love of Art Deco
Oh yeah.
and like 30s, 40s. Even before the Victorian. I mean, that's just. I have had so Kish. So no, I'll never give up Kish Christmas. Never, 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 never. And I have so much, and my sisters just raise their eyes at me whenever I come home with more. But that's what we do. That's what we
It is
look
what
for.
we love. We love what we
hmm
love.
Yes, we are living, and I mean, Rachel and I are soul sisters. We like the same thing. We buy from each other because we see what each other finds, and
Yep.
it's wonderful. And that is what Vamp is all about. I'll tell you, I do want to thank some people. I want to thank Karen. She you guys, she is out of this world.
She's
I mean,
amazing. We are
it, her
blessed to have her. Yeah.
and one question, Misty,
Hmm.
when you would do your your packages and your Smile Mail, and you would get packages from Canada, and it would be like ketchup potato chips and stuff. Was that from Karen, or was that from somebody?
Sometimes it's from Audrey Lee. Audrey Lee has kept me stocked with ketchup. I kind of got sick of the ketchup potato chips. Now I like the cheesies.
Hmm. Ooh. And can you buy those in the U.S.?
No, but you can
Oh,
buy them on Amazon, which I
oh,
do.
okay.
I wake up in the middle of the night and I will sometimes eat me some cheesies.
Mmm, yummy.
I'm like Cartman eating his cheesy poofs, on South Park. They're so good.
So
They
anyway,
are unlike any, like, you will never want a Cheeto again.
oh wow.
Yeah, they're amazing. If
All
you
right.
know, you know. If you know
Mm-hmm.
about cheesies, you know.
Sounds yummy. I'm gonna have to look on Amazon because I like Cheetos. I like cheese balls and cheese puffs
Oh,
too. So
these are out of this world.
it's crazy. And then, of course, thank you, Misty, for your inspiration. And this is I told Misty when we were planning the sale that this I can mark this off my bucket list now
Ah,
because I know many of you have thought the same thing when we were watching Misty's videos and with Misty and Michael, and we said, that would be so much fun to do. I wish we could. I wish I could do that. And
and you
here I am.
can. You
You
can
know,
do it.
it's just wonderful. And Penny Sue for her inspiration,
Yeah.
and it's just she's well, you're all fantastic, but she is. I told her, I said, you make my day. You make me smile when I feel down. Just listening to her stories just
Yep.
enliven you.
I mean, and
So,
that is what it's all about. I mean,
mm-hmm,
I've said that from day one, and I got a lot of criticism from a lot of other resellers that why are you trying to you're making the competition more hard for yourself if you're bringing more. I just People can do this, and in whatever capacity that you want to do it in, whether you're doing it full time, whether
mm-hmm.
you're doing it just for fun, whether you're doing it just to make put a little bit of mad money in your pocket. Anybody can do this, and it means a lot to me to help teach people
Mm-hmm.
good practices of doing this and how you can do it, because there are
Mm-hmm.
anybody can do this, but
It's
but
true.
a lot of people can't do it very well. They can try to do it and they don't stay committed to doing it, and that's why we're moving Vamp in the way that we're moving it, because we want people that are committed to doing it and not just
Exactly.
like
And don't give up. I mean,
yeah.
even if you have a sale and no one buys, at least you've talked to somebody. You've had conversations.
Yeah.
People have put in their comments on oh, they found things like that, or compliment you, and that is what it gives me confidence.
And
It
don't you
just it
feel
do.
really good after your live is over?
Mm-hmm.
It makes you feel like
Exhausted.
yeah, but it's a um and every time you do it, you build that little bit of confidence to do it
Mm-hmm.
again and to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
And that to me means more to me than anything is seeing people
Exactly.
that thought I could never do this. I can never do
Mm-hmm.
this. Me, I can never
Mm-hmm.
do this. And they're doing it. And so that
Exactly.
definitely that at the end of the day, that means more to me than anything else.
And it's
So
true to see all the sales that are starting to happen, and finding times now for getting, and it's
it
going to get
honestly
and
it is. That is a
uh-huh.
thing that I will say, like for me it's harder because I will say to any other seller, you go live whenever it is convenient for you.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody else is live and you need to go live at that time, absolutely do that. It's great for you to say, "Hey, there's other sales going on. make sure that
Mm-hmm.
you pop in and pop out.
Exactly.
That's just what we do around here. It's very much a community over competition sort of thing. I myself don't want to go live when somebody else is live. Because I feel weird about that, just because I don't know.
You're popular.
Well, I mean, it makes me feel a little icky about doing that. But there's going to be times where I'm going to have to do that, because we are the schedule's getting full. But oh my
Mm-hmm.
gosh, it's so wonderful to see. And we have gotten an influx of applicants coming in. People are seeing what we're doing over here. They're
Mm-hmm.
believing in what we're doing over here, and they're wanting to be a part of it. So if you haven't gotten on the master list, if you aren't committing to having at least one live a month, you really are missing out on a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. So that's all I'm going to say
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
about that. So
Okay.
are you ready, Blonnie?
I am ready. Well,
Okay,
let's rock and roll.
I'm gonna have you go first, if you don't mind. Is that
All right.
okay?
So I just go back to the store
You
and
have to find your things. That's the thing
yeah.
about you have to scroll and find.
All
Look
right.
at you. Oh, look at
Yeah.
you. You did B1.
Yes. Be
You are a
one.
smart girl.
Well, the other day when I was watching you and Penny Sue sitting there looking. No, that's not mine. So
Smart girl, Blonnie.
yes. Okay. First off, I'm gonna see what I can do. First off, I promised Penny Sue I would bring these back, and they are. I'm trying to get the. I can't see very well. Okay, so those can like people see me.
Yeah.
Oh, there I am. Okay. And do they like my sisters? I was trying to think. Well, you're up in a little box, so you just push the box and you can see me full, right?
Yes.
That's.
So if you're watching on YouTube, you're not gonna, you can't. You can just see it how it is. But if you're watching on your phone or an iPad, if Bonnie's picture is small and you tap on Blonnie's picture, it'll make her big. And then when it's
Hmm.
my turn and you tap on my picture, it'll make me big.
Okay. Let's start. Well, anyway,
Okay.
this is a set of nine 1950s, 60s, 8 to 9 inch doll dresses. And most of them are Vogue Jenny doll dresses, and they are just wonderful. And I'll tell you, when I washed and ironed them, if you've ever washed little doll clothes, especially like Barbie,
They shrink up to
they're
nothing.
nothing, and you're sitting there having to
I know.
really use that little point on your iron. So I'm just going to start showing them. In the description, it has um, the each individual dress and what they're marked and who they were for. So you could read that. I'm
Oh
just going to go
wow,
through the
Blonnie.
dresses. I'm going to go. The first one is this cute little pink dress. This is a Jenny.
Oh, it's a Jenny.
Uh-huh, the Jenny doll. Jenny dolls were from the 50s, but
Yeah.
they did start reproducing them in the 80s. So you will see them, but the clothes aren't the same. They're maybe a little bit more modern. So anyway,
Yeah.
this is a Penny. Penny was Tammy's sister. So I don't know if anybody ever had a Tammy doll
I
or a
re-
Penny doll. This is it.
oh,
And then this little cute little dress and all the little laces and the sewing, I don't
do you,
know. It's just incredible. The little
do you,
buttons. Hmm?
I have seen people take these dolly clothes like this and take the little miniature clothespins and make little
Mm-hmm.
like garland with
Mm-hmm.
them, like to hang like above a curtain rod. So cute. There's other things
They
that you
are
can do with
cute.
these besides dressing
Right. They're
people.
just dresses because you may not always have a Jenny doll or,
Yeah.
like, oh, Pepper. Pepper is, her name isn't Penny, it's Pepper. Anyway, here's a little robe.
Oh, look at the little cat on
Yeah,
there.
on the pocket,
Blondie, I
and
have a
this.
box of doll clothes. You want me to send them to you so you can iron them for me?
Yeah, I washed them all by hand, And you guys look in boxes when you go to estate sales and you see a box. Look at the inside the box because that's where you find all sorts of cool stuff.
Absolutely, you
Absolutely.
do.
So I'm saving my favorite couple dresses till the end. But the fabric alone is just so cute.
Yeah.
And so there's 9 of them. And just, little tiny rake racks. This is one of my favorite dresses right here. Is that not cute with the little pleats?
Oh, that is so cute.
And then here's my other one. Don't you wish you had clothes like this when you were
Yes.
little?
Oh, it's so
Okay.
cute.
And then what you get is just these don't fit, them, but I have a little pair of doll shoes, and
Cute.
then seven vintage doll clothes hangers.
See, you can use these for display.
You could hang. I've seen them framed. I saw one that had it was with paper dolls, and they had built kind of like a closet, and they had taken paper dolls and put them on here and put them like they were hanging in the closet. It was
Oh,
really really
neat.
cute. So anyway, I am going to start the bid at $20 if anybody is interested in all 9 dresses, shoes, and hangers. So I'm going to go ahead and whoop, Susan's already winning.
These are so cute, Susan.
They
I
are
ordered
they are
one.
cute.
I got a box full of dolly clothes. And Willie,
So
I need to consult with you because Melody gave me a whole box full more Barbies.
oh wow.
Some good ones, but Willie, I think.
Okay, so I got a
Willie
couple
says that
jar.
he takes a
Oh,
glass pickle jar, fills it with water and OxyClean, and shakes the crap out of it.
that is a really good idea. I'm gonna have to
Those are
think
really,
of that next time.
yeah. Hi, Rita.
Okay, thank you, Susan. Thank you,
Yay.
thank you. They're gonna be coming your way.
Yay.
Yay!
All right. Let's see. My first item. Oh, I got to get over here to the right category. Is a German hymnal. Now, I am not going to try to pronounce the words. I'm not going to. I'm not going to try because I won't say it right. This is from 1912, and we all know what happened in 1912.
Hmm.
Yes, Oreos were invented, but that's not what I'm talking about.
I did not know that.
Yes, I am talking about the Titanic. So this comes from the era of the Titanic. So this is what I thought was a German Bible, but it's a hymnal. But there are, well, I think because it's all in German, um, some Bible teachings, I guess you could say, in here with the hymns. As you can see, the hymns are all numbered. There is a few illustrations. Let's see if I can find one real quick. Like steel plate illustrations in this as well. And the cover of this, it does have its original dust jacket, which I'm going to take the dust jacket off. The dust jacket is just plain, but the nice thing about it is, oh yeah, I forgot Helen was born. No, Willie said Helen started turning tricks in 1912. That's what it was. I forgot. I knew it was one of the two. But the dust jacket, while it's not that spectacular, really did a good job of protecting this antique book because the cover is in pristine condition. Now,
Mm.
unfortunately, it doesn't say anything on the cover, but it did protect it. So the book itself is in really, really nice condition. And on the inside, someone has taped or glued. I don't know what it says, but this is like a newspaper clipping, and it's dated 1933. So that has been added in, and I just want to show you this cover page because it's beautiful. And the pages are gilded gold, but that's where you can see 1912. And It smells good.
Good.
It just
Mm-hmm.
smells good. I know I can't describe it.
That
All
old
right,
book
so we
smell.
have G Go Million 123 is in at $15. So that's where we're going to start it at, and it's running. Like I said, the dust jacket is still there. It's not that spectacular, but it did a really good job of preserving this book. And it does have two of the little ribbons to mark your page. I wish I knew what it said. I could put my translate on, but I'm not going to do that. I did look through this because you should always look through antique books because sometimes there might be money or notes or pressed flowers or something like that. I
Mm-hmm.
love finding those little surprises. All right, G Go Million 123. This is coming to you. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it.
Okay. Now, everyone will know when I show this this is so Brooke.
Oh,
I've
are you
had
doing
it.
that, Brooke?
I have had it on display, and I decided to go ahead and share it. I guess I better pull it up.
Oh, Brooke.
Here it is. This is a resin bunny, and it's painted to look like bronze. And then there's a pair of antique doll shoes. They're leather, and they're from the not from late 1800s to early 1900s.
Oh,
So
those
this
are
is
so.
what these are what little girls used to dress their dolls in. I'm sure
Wow.
they wore shoes very similar to these. They're just really good condition. Soles are great. The bunny, like I said, he is resin, and he's in great condition. It just makes a wonderful ensemble. It could be,
It does.
it could be used for Easter, or I just use it all year round because I have some bronze things that I have that I like to display. But this is setting next to some old books. Now, this is supposed to be the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland,
Ah,
but he's a bronze White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. But he is just
he's
this
antique.
whole, yes, he is. He's so cute. And I'm starting the bid at $18 if anybody is interested. It's so,
Yeah,
so
he's got
good,
his
so
little
good.
pocket
Uh-huh,
watch.
he does. And he's so, so cute. I just love
And you get the shoes with it
you
too,
get the
Blonnie.
shoes with it. Mm-hmm, everything. The shoes are just
Oh,
really, really cute. You can
yeah,
see.
they've got like their tall like
Yeah, the,
what are those called? Spats.
mm-hmm. And, the socks go up. So they're kind of, all right. Well, thank you, Susan. They're coming your
Yay,
way. Thanks,
Susan!
Susan.
Yay, those are really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my next item is a little ensemblage, I guess you could say, and it's from the 1950s. Somebody has made this, and I absolutely love it. So this is the whole thing. So this is a wax lined, and let me just say, and I said this in. Well, you're gonna see it in the vlog that's gonna go. I was like, I said it in my vlog, but I edited it last night. The wax lined cups. Can we bring those back? Do you remember when McDonald's, you'd go to
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's and you'd get your pop and it would be in a wax
What?
lined cup and they stayed cold and they didn't get squishy? And can we bring those back? Well, this is a wax lined cottage cheese uh, container that somebody has taken a pipe cleaner I made a little basket. And on the inside, so you're going to get the basket. And on the inside of the basket, we've got this little spun head bunny.
Oh,
And it's just got one arm. But that one arm wants to hold, whoops,
cute.
that one arm wants to hold this egg like that. Now, I would put more Easter grass in here. But this is just all that it came in. I don't have any Easter grass, but it needs a little bit more Easter grass to bump it up a little bit because he kind of hides down in there. So I think it needs a little bit more something in there to make it stand up a little bit. Oh, show the spun head. He's mica glittered, and he's got his bump chenille.
Ooh.
Bump chenille.
He's precious. Absolutely
Ears, a
precious.
little hat. So I am going to start him at 18. Willie, you needed this. You absolutely
Mm-hmm.
did. You need me, Willie. There was something else I was going to. Crap. I just shipped it. You ordered that little bit. I should have just kept that little bitty man for a while because I could have shipped him in here. Anyway, I'm going to start him at $18 for 30 seconds. And you're going to get the whole ensemble. He's like, Willie.
That is
Oh,
so
Willie,
cute.
did you see my microphone, Willie? Oh, you did. I'm going to have fun with that microphone. Look at his little face. This is the kind of stuff that just, you see this on a shelf and it just makes me so happy. Oh my gosh. Booth 16 is getting, did you see her post on Instagram? Booth 16? She had the mother load of vintage Easter.
Ooh.
Somebody's going shopping.
That is good.
From booth 16. So I'll be bringing some of that. Right, Retha? I know. It's amazing. Thank you, Willie. Thank you so much.
Okay. Let's see. Here he is. Okay. Here's this little
gosh.
guy. Isn't he cute? He's all ready for St. Patrick's Day. He is, they called him a pixie, but he looks like he's got an attitude. He really, really does. He's porcelain. He's not marked. He's not marked Japan or anything like that. He doesn't have a sticker, but he is just precious as can be. He, no chips, no cracks. He's just a perfect little guy. So I'm going to be starting him. He's let me see. He's 3.5 inches tall.
Blonnie is so cute.
Cute. He just would look really cute in a little ensemble again with a little St. Patrick's card on a flower frog. He's just really, really cute. And I am starting. Okay, Susan. I knew all of this stuff is Susan's gonna like. Well, I hope everybody likes. So anyway, I'm starting the bid at $12. If anybody is interested in it, well, Susan is, but he is just
look at his
little but look at his little face. It's like, come on.
Does he have a hole in his mouth?
I don't know. It looks like he did, but what would be in his hole? What would be in his mouth? He does. So he had to. Did he have a pipe that maybe?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I wonder if he is like a. Well, he wouldn't have been a smoker.
No, he doesn't look like a smoker. It's kind of a little small for a cigarette too. So anyway, thank you, Susan. Well, he's coming to you.
Willie can roll up a cigarette and put it in his mouth.
That's
true. It'll look just like Willie. I gotta show you something here in a minute too, but I'll show my next item. Okay, so I think that if somebody has a vintage, you know what I'm talking about, like the little vintage wooden child's hutch. Do you know what I'm talking about? I've seen them. So I think that these would be so cute displayed in that little hutch. And you're going to get all of them. And I found a couple more pieces that I decided to add to this. All right, so these are from the 1970s. So you're going to get 2 of these big plates. I love that orange and that green together. And then you get 2 smaller plates.
Oh, I love those.
And these also have little green saucers.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these would be so cute displayed on a little hutch, or a little girl can play with these. And then you're gonna get 3. These are just the random ones. They do kind of match this orange, but these are 3 smaller plates. You'll get those. And then I love these. You'll get 4 of these. Look at these. How fun.
Oh.
Aren't those so
They're so
cute? There's 4
cute.
of those. But wouldn't that be
They're
so
happy.
cute
They're so happy.
on like a little wooden hutch? So there's 4 of those, and then 1 yellow cup or orange cup and 1 yellow spoon. That's it. So it's just a little random lot, but I think that'd be so cute. Thank you, Nikki. So incredibly cute in a display. All right, I don't know here. Put them all up on here. All right, and I'm gonna. Oh, you get 2 green cups. 2 green cups. All right, so I'm gonna start them at $8 for 30 seconds for the lot of little cup. And I do have they are. This set here is Chilton. And then these are Mary toys made by Mary, Merry, Mary toys. They're marked on the back. I just think that they're adorable. You could set your little dollies up to have a little tea party, but I just love these 1970s colors together. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Retha. Good golly, Retha. We probably aren't going to be. We're going to do our best. I will be rated into your sale, though, Retha. So we will be popping in. Thank you, Nikki.
Get there.
Those are coming to you. Thank you so much. I'm going to grab that thing I wanted to show Willie. Look at this. Willie, are you here? I got these from Yellow Moon. I was with Nikki when I bought them, but I'm like, that looks like Willie when they first started smoking cigarettes. Little baby bottle, like shoving that in his mouth. So Willie, I'm gonna put this in your order because I got one to give to you, and they're new old stock. Willie when he was a baby, smoking a cigarette.
Right. All right. You're lucky, Willie. I would have liked one of those. Okay, next I have a hobbyist piece, and it's this cute little duck, and he is precious. He has no paint loss. It was very, very well done.
Oh, how cute!
You can see his little web feet. He's not marked. He didn't even have the traditional initials on in the year that he was made. He's just really, really cute. There is an issue, which it could have been when the person was painting it. There's just a little bit of a dark paint, like they tried to blend it, and it didn't work. But he is, he's just your ceramic little duck.
He's cute.
Yeah, he is cute. Wah, 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 wah. So I am starting him. Let me see if I put he's 4 inches tall. And I am starting the bid at, what is it? $6. Anybody, is it? No.
$8.
$8. I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on. So.
He's so cute.
He is a doll baby. He's one of those ones that when you find them and they're sitting on the shelf, and you say, "Oh no, I've got to take him home."
I know. I'm a sucker for that. Like, I always thought my stuffed animals came to life at night, so I needed to tuck them all in.
They just all need homes.
They do. He's so cute. It'd be so cute in a little baby's room for Easter too.
It would be. Okay, well, thank you for looking.
So, Blonnie, are you going to have everything in your buy it now after the sale is over? So people
there'll be one thing that, yes, everything in my buy it now that does not go today, but there'll be one thing that can't go in it, and you'll see it in a minute. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I have gotten this cute little Japan spaghetti lamb. It's so cute. Look at the green eyes on this little baby. These spaghetti, and it's a holy lamb,
Oh.
and it's in perfect condition. I actually have a couple of these because I can't resist them when I see them. And I love
Ah.
their little flowers around their neck and the
Oh.
shading, and it's so
So
textured. And this
sweet.
is something that will be great for all spring. You can leave this out all summer. It's just it's a holy lamb. But look how happy. It's a little anthropomorphic little holy lamb. And so I'm going to start him. He does have a bid. Cat and Turtle is in at 16. So we're going to start him at $16. He does not have any flaw. I love that little derpy smile.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that little derpy smile. But I love the green eyes.
It's just a happy piece.
It is a very little happy piece. It is very so much Cynthia. We all have our little loves.
Mm-hmm.
Willie loves these too. Willie and Cynthia both like these little sugared. I got her. Someone sent me an email. I am so far behind on my emails, but somebody had mentioned something that they had seen in the board. Thank you, Emmeline. That they want to purchase. So if that's you, I promise I'm gonna get caught up on my emails, and I have already pulled it aside for you. Someone wanted to purchase something that they saw that didn't sell in my board on Tuesday. Thank you, Emily. Now I have to ship it to you,
Oh.
Emily, because you're not here.
All right. Okay, so this I have never ever seen before. In fact, I didn't even know the company when I saw it. It's block. It's a block, California. So it's a piece of California pottery. The company was only in existence from 1947 to 1955, and so
Nice.
here he is.
Oh,
Is
oh,
this not cute? And he's look, he's holding a little lamb. You see the little lamb, and he is just darling.
oh my
He's a
goodness, that
plant,
is adorable.
he's a planter, and he's very very clean. There's just how you try to clean, and there's going to be those little spots
Crevice.
that just won't come out.
Yeah.
And so it's just look at the face. It's just
Oh, he's so cute.
amazing. It's just truly amazing piece. Apparently, this company was famous and known for their little pastel trims and things on their pieces.
Is he sitting
So
on a piece of cake? It looks like he's sitting on a piece of
a piece of
cake.
cake. He could have. This could be the cake, little strawberry striped cake.
Mm.
But anyway, he
Oh,
is
so cute.
cute. Um, I am starting the bid at $20 for him. If this, I love to find the unusual that people. I have never seen him before.
No, I
He's
have
just,
never seen him
it's
eat.
just,
Like
it's
when
just.
you're first looking at him, you think, well, he's probably a studio piece. I mean, I look at him and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, he's definitely California
He's
pottery.
mm-hmm. But he is so from I forget where the town was, but that's what is so good is that you
Pasadena,
when
maybe.
you do the research you
Yeah.
learn so much. This is a
There was a
company I
lot
never
of
heard of
these,
before.
a lot of these ceramicists were in like the Pasadena area.
Uh-huh. I have found that too. So Retha is winning the
Oh, it's so
bid.
cute.
It's just so cute. It look cute with little Easter flowers or
Wouldn't
filled
that?
with those those little stems that have eggs on them, and he's just
Oh, he's
really
so
really cute.
cute.
I love him. I
Retha,
have so I have so many Easter things that I have to go pull out of my storage.
I I know. I just found a box and I'm like, what's this box? It's full of
Your
Easter
stuff.
stuff. So I'm like, I need to see what all's in there.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
Thank you,
So cute.
Retha. Thank you so much.
All right. So if we all love our Mary Beth and Laura Fatbird Farm. And if you know that they have donkey wagons, they call them ass wagons. Well, I got one for Easter. Bye, Emily. I gotta go to the grocery
Bye,
store.
Emily.
This one is a bunny wagon.
Oh.
So this is a bunny wagon. Now I did put my little helper is a little too big, but just to give you an idea, just put a little air plant in him. Now he is made in Japan. There is his stick or his stamp, but he's so cute, right? He's like, I'm gonna take all your jelly beans. You can put your jelly beans in there, or an alabaster egg, or a little air plant in there. But he doesn't have any chips or flaws. Some crazy.
So cute.
Yeah, he is an old one, and I love the fact that there is the definition in the spokes of the wheel. So it's not all just one muddled piece of ceramic. They actually took the time to make these little cutouts. Now you can see this is where the glaze did not, that's not a chip. That's just where when the glaze was being dripped on there, it did not adhere to that part of the ceramic. But very, very cute. I think that this is not one that you
Yes,
normally
really
see very
cute.
often, but I loved him. All right, so Reith is in at 12. Reith, are you spending your birthday money? Reith is spending her birthday money. All right, so it's starting at $12 for 30 seconds for our little hair wagon. Look at that face.
It's so cute.
Now, no chips or flaws, but he does have crazing. There is crazing on under the glaze. And all of the paint on him does have a glaze over it. So you could wash him and it's not going to take any of the paint off. He wants carrots. Well, like you could put your little, like these are my little bubs but better, which I'm obsessed with, by the way. These little candies. Thank you, Retha. Retha's like, I'm going to shop until I got to do my sale. Thank you, Retha. Oh, Retha, do you want me to ship these items to you, or do we want to do, are you going to be up this way again? I mean, I'll ship them to you. That's no problem, but just let me know.
Okay. Now this is a piece I'm not going to be able to put in my bin
Okay.
because he's a little bit he doesn't make the 1998.
Got it.
Okay, he's
No, it has to be the
2000.
year 2000.
Oh, well, he is 2000. He is
Right.
2000, 2001.
Isn't that
So
crazy
he
to think
so
about
he
that that's
yeah,
vintage?
oh my God. Well,
Right?
we're a lot
How
of
did
us are
that happen?
vintage in here, more than vintage. Anyway, what is a Mackenzie child? Which
Ooh.
came first? It is a retired piece.
Oh,
It kind of is like reminds me of Jim Shore. But Mackenzie Child started her company in 1983, and her and her husband. And I found out so much about her. Is this incredible? This company, um, very high end. They they were building a store on Rodeo Drive and Madison Avenue,
ooh.
and then they started getting in financial problems. So in
That'll do it.
19 yeah, the late 1990s, they sold the company to the person that owned the American Girl company.
Really?
Yes. And so, but it's gone through a lot of hands since then. He is a retired piece. It's called Which Comes First,
Oh,
which is
cute.
so cute. It's got the Mackenzie Childs um,
Wow.
plaque on the bottom. What's so cool about Mackenzie Childs and her husband is in the early 2000s, they bought the only remaining Ellis Island Ferry and turned it into a home. it's a,
Really?
it's it's parked on it's docked on Staten Island. It's 4 stories, has 7 bedrooms.
How neat,
It's
though.
and it's using it. They use it as their studio because they still make things, and it's up for sale. so, so if you guys are
Oh,
interested,
there's a
but
documentary melody
yeah,
for it.
they do. Yeah, they have a documentary.
Oh,
And
I have to watch that because
so,
I love that kind of. I love to learn the history behind these
hmm
companies.
it was truly amazing, and they don't look that old in the pictures. They're not. You always think, oh, they're ancient, but they're not. So
Wow.
anyway, he is here. He is. Let me see real quick.
He's fantastic.
After COVID, they just started selling them online. So they don't sell in stores anymore.
So
Um,
LaDonna said that she and Bethany Lowe work together as well.
oh, really? Well,
That
you
makes
can
sense
see
because their
that. Yeah, you
styles
can
are
see
very
that.
similar. Yeah, their styles are very similar.
So he is 7 inches long and 4 inches tall. Well, no, about 5 inches tall. And it would look really cute with little Easter eggs.
Oh
I've
my
seen,
gosh.
so
What a great
anyway,
price too, because these
oh,
go for
he is, oh
quite a
yeah,
bit more than
he is,
$30.
but I got him at a good price. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
sharing,
we
I'm
do.
sharing, I want him to go to a good home. So anyway, I am starting the auction at $30, and Fran is winning.
Oh, Fran, this
He's
is
just,
so cute.
he is so cute.
Mackenzie Childs is one of those things. It's like one of those bucket list things that you want to find when you're thrifting. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes. And I didn't even know about her when I found it. Tracy and I were shopping in Georgia, and she was sitting up on a little shelf, and I pulled her down. I says, "Oh my gosh, what is this?" So,
Great get, Fran.
yes, yes. Thank you so much,
Yay!
Fran. It's coming your way.
Now, guys, when you get these things and you do them in your displays, we want to see what they look like in your display. So make sure that you put
Yes,
pictures in
definitely,
the chat so we can see. We love to see them
definitely.
with the items.
Like LaDonna's beautiful Girl Scouts. Oh my
Yes,
gosh,
love
that
that.
is just wonderful.
All right, so this doll. Okay, true story. I bought this doll before I knew that I was having a grandson, thinking that, because I buy my Enamor Amy dolls for my granddaughter. So I thought, well, I've got the Enamor Amy dolls that I really don't want the baby to play with, but I saw this one. I'm like, well, this is not an Amy doll. So this is one that the baby could play with. But isn't
Oh,
she cute? So she very much reminds me of an Enamor Amy doll. Not as
yes,
cute
it does.
as an Enamor Amy doll, but still. But I just thought that she was so incredibly cute. And I don't know. She doesn't have any tags or, well, yeah, never mind. No, she doesn't have a tag. That is elastic. So I don't know if she is a homemade doll because there's no tags on her, but she's so clean. And on her little fabric here, she's got little chicks. But I just think that she is so cute. Look at her little bows and
Just
everything.
so cute. You could keep her year round. You don't.
Oh, you could.
She's wonderful
You could.
springtime.
She's a cute little rag doll made with this vintage fabric. So I just think that she's adorable. She does seem to be machine made though, looking at the stitches, but I don't know if she's homemade or not. So I'm gonna start her. Paula is in at 12, but I think that she would be really cute in a little Easter basket in a display.
Hmm.
So we're gonna start her at $12 for 30 seconds. But she's incredibly clean. I've had her for a while, over a year. But I've just held her back, and I thought when I found out that Emma was having a boy, I was like, well, I don't want to hold on to her for even more. So anyway, I thought I would bring her to a spring sale. But she's so cute. I want to say that she is homemade though, but her little skirt does come off so she can have on pants if she doesn't want to wear a dress. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Is she going to go to Emmy? She going to be Emmy's Easter present? That would be adorable. I will get her shipped out tomorrow. Thank you, Nikki. She's so cute.
Okay, so next I have another planter. I do not know the maker. I have tried and Googled and did all sorts of things, and maybe you can tell me. Um, they're saying she could be a Napco or a Lefton, but I have no idea. but she is really a cute little
Oh, I always
happy.
get Napco and Lefton confused.
Yeah, and but it doesn't, when you
I
Google
want to
and
say
they pull up the AI, they it could be, but she is darling. I love those flowers and that face.
I want to
She
say
is darling.
can I see the bottom of her?
Yeah, see, she had a sticker at one time. I bet Amy would know.
Amy would know. Let me let me tag Amy.
Hmm.
She
In the meantime, she does have just a couple little issues. She has let me see if you can see it.
she
Come
could
on,
be
Bless.
Rubens as well, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards Napco, but
So she has a small little chip on the back of her hat, and on the bottom of one of her feet, there's just you can't even see it when she's standing. There's this little, where she was knocked, but otherwise, no paint loss, no
Willie.
cracks, not
Will
even. Hmm?
Willie says that she's probably Ukago or Lipper and Man. Lefton and Nap
Oh,
have a stamped number.
okay, that's good to
Oh
know.
my gosh, she's so cute.
Really, she is cute, and I'm starting her at $14. And let me start it.
I was gonna say, man, somebody better
Oh,
help her because she's pretty
there's
fantastic.
there's Penny Sue. She is. I mean, she just when you look at her, it's like, oh my gosh, look at that face. It's
She's
so
happiness.
kish. Yes,
She's happiness is what she is.
yes. And here's the flower on top. Like I said, the flowers are not chipped. Um, it's just I always like the gold trim.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always and that is just beautiful.
Yay,
No
Penny.
pup. All right, thank you, Penny Sue.
She's
Hope you
so cute.
enjoy her.
All right, I've got a plush bunny. She's made in Haiti. Don't come across made in Haiti. You made in Korea, made in Taiwan. She's made in Haiti. Or he, I should say, because he has a yellow mustache.
Oh,
Now I did add this little yellow bow, so the bow is not original to him, but and his he did have little armature wire ears, but they don't stand up anymore. He's an old man. He's got droopy ears. Now that
too
being
cute
said,
though.
you could slice a little hole, you could add in a little armature wire to make his ears stand up again if you wanted to do that. But he's just so happy. He's had a life. Look at his eyes. This is the thing. So one eyeball is going that way, and you can see there is a little bit of wear to that eyeball, and then the other one's going the other way. So his
He is
eyes are
just so
going
cute.
looking in two different directions, basically, and they don't spin around. I thought I could spin them around, but they don't spin around. But I just thought he's adorable with his
He
little
is.
yellow lined ears, and he's nice and big. So, and I just added a little bow. So he'd be cute with your bears in your Easter displays. So I'm going to start him at $15 for 30 seconds.
His
And I
hair,
didn't even notice his mustache at first.
his ears need to stay floppy.
I know. I kind of did like.
Yeah,
I mean, if you have them in a display, you could like set them. You know, what I mean, you can place them the way that you want them. But I will always pick up these plush bunnies. I absolutely love them. I have one, I have a blue one in my buy it now. So the blue one and the pink one together, I think would look really,
look
really cute.
really
So
cute.
the pink
Hmm.
one will be added to my buy it now after the sale is over. So if you want to get one later, you can. Oh my gosh, 10:57. It's almost time for wreath. But
Yeah,
listen. No, we're fine. But I'm just telling you guys that Retha is having her very first live sale. So make sure that you pop in over there too.
okay. Well, we only have a couple more, so
Yeah,
that's
we're
good.
almost done, but I just, she's nervous and we need
Yes,
to.
I imagine. Okay, so this is it's a Magus Rome fairy, and she almost looks like a little pixie, but she's just a little hanging floral pixie girl,
Oh
and
goodness.
in a flower. She's in a flower. She's hand painted her face. So let's do her face up a little. Let me
Oh,
see.
she's
Isn't
fantastic.
she? Isn't she? And she still has the original tag.
Wouldn't she be great on like someone's boutonniere? Like if someone was loved Kitsch and they were getting married.
Oh, yes. And or just in a like some, a little flower display or on a little flower frog as she
Yeah.
hangs. So this is really, you could use all your imagination on all sorts of
Oh, I
things to
love
use her for. She's very, very different. She does have a just like her little bit of if the seam's not coming out, you just see a little bit of the thread in the seam. But she is adorable,
Oh, I love
and
her.
and I'm starting her off at $12.
Oh wow.
Very, very different. Um, just she just would be really, really cute in any kind of display. She's just happy.
My
She
goodness.
reminds me like in Alice in Wonderland, the little flowers, that scene.
If this will let me bid, I'd be over. But I don't think
Well,
it lets me
she,
bid.
she's going in my buy it now, so she'll be in there. So she is just really, really cute.
Okay,
All
well
right, well, thank you.
put her in your buy it now, Blonnie.
I will. She'll be in just a little bit.
Okay. It won't let me bid. All right. So my next item is this baby. Now she is Ukago. There is her Ukago sticker on the bottom. And she is this beautiful little Ukago baby head vase. Now, again, if this was a boy, I probably, although I could bring this to Emma's baby shower and she'd be like, yeah, that's great. She doesn't, she wouldn't care.
That's true.
But the detail on the sweet baby's face is
Hmm.
precious.
She is precious.
And she's flawless. She's in such great condition. So again, think this she's a planter, but you can think of her as a big figurine at this point because the way that I mean, you could put some flowers in there, but that looks a little weird, I think. So I would just use her as a big figurine. Or I
Hmm.
say this a lot though too. If you are a crochet or a knitting person, she's a great vessel to put in your craft room to put your knitting
Hmm.
needles in, or your special scissors that nobody is supposed to use for anything other than
Hmm.
fabric. So she would be great in there, but she's so detailed and all like the little rosettes, the little spaghetti trim, I
Oh, they're
mean, on her
darling. Just
bonnet
absolutely
is
darling.
gorgeous. So she's going to start at $16. Baby's breath would look cute in here too. You're right, Michelle. She's going to start at $16 for 30 seconds. I do have her measurement. She is 6 inches tall and she is flawless. And I love her little dimpled chin. She's really, really cute and she's in amazing condition.
Cute, cute, cute.
She's so cute. Now looking at her face and looking at that planter that you had, Bonnie, I'm betting you that girl is Ukago
Yes,
just by the way her
it
little
sounds it. Yes, the eyes especially.
yeah. All right, she is going to be available in the buy it now. If you change your mind later on, she'll be ready.
Okay, it's planter day for me.
We
So
love planters.
yeah, it's springtime. These are spring girls. They're
Oh
all
my gosh.
decked out, and here she is. Now she is a Laturis, which
Uh-huh.
is made in Japan. Lepton. This is a Lepton that's made in Japan. She is in perfect condition. She is
Wow.
she is not real clean inside. I tried to scrub her, but
It's
but
almost
that
impossible.
means that somebody used her for what she
Right.
was she was made for. And
Yeah,
so that's what makes it so fun when you find these things. And they took very, very good care of her.
she's great.
But I love her little face. Yeah, she's just really, really cute.
The little flowers on her dress and
Uh
the
huh.
way that the ombre, the purple blended in with that
Mm-hmm.
blue is beautiful.
Yes, and they remind me of these little candies. You can get these little candies, like, that go on cakes and stuff. That's what
Yeah.
they remind me of. So she's holding her little umbrella.
Oh, I
So
love her,
she
Blonnie.
is starting at $22 if anybody is interested in. And it was
Th-
interesting to learn about the left in Japan thing.
yes, the
So,
fact that she has that sticker on her makes her pretty collectible. It's
mm-hmm.
not a sticker that you find very often.
No, no, I had to come look her up when I got her. It's like, what is this? And every once in a while you do find a sticker of something that you just don't know.
Yeah. You said she
So,
was going to be in your
she,
bite now later too,
yeah,
Blonnie.
she's going to be in my bite
Okay.
now. She'll be in my bite now. All right.
Misty's
Well, thank you guys for
shopping.
looking.
Misty's gonna do some shopping, Blonnie.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. My next item is, oh my gosh. Okay. So you have to be smaller in stature and build to wear this. I do believe it is a size medium. Um, it's a large or small. This is the cutest sweater I think I've ever seen in my entire life. It is from the 1980s. It's Nicolette, New York.
Ooh.
And this is, if someone does not wear this sweater at Easter, the world may end. I'm just saying, it is the cutest. Look at this.
Oh.
But that's just part of it. Here's the front of it, and it's free of stains, of holes. It is
Oh.
in perfect condition. There is the label, but hang on. There's the front of it. There's the back of it. Look at that
Oh. Look
dress.
at this little pop-up.
I mean, come
Oh.
on. Now I squeeze my body and I could get into it, but it is like I'm like
Yes.
this.
Oh.
The bunnies look like they're got a mouthful of carrots when I
Oh my
have it
gosh.
on, but it is adorable. And I don't know I don't know fashion, so I don't know what kind of color this is, but it's got that kind of
It's just a
color.
ribbed. They call a ribbed collar. A rib
But
collar.
isn't that fantastic?
Oh, and what size is it? You
Well,
don't know?
this size is boat neck. Thank you, LaDonna.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna say that it is a. I mean, the fact that I could get it on my body leads me to think that it's a size medium. But it is smaller. But it is.
Oh, it
I
is
would
too
wear this
cute.
sweater
Oh,
all the
I
time
would.
if it would fit my body. Yeah, I think I want to say that it's a medium. The sheer fact that I can get it on my body makes me think, because it was a small, that would have been a miracle there if I could get this in, but it's in such good condition. So I'm going to start it at $22
That
for
is just
30
so
seconds.
cute.
But
Oh my
I loved it.
gosh.
There's the front, no stains. It's very clean. It's like it was just made. But if you
Oh.
are smaller, who's calling me? Of course somebody's calling me. I don't know. I've been getting a barrage of spam calls lately. Like so many, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 a day. It's crazy.
Wow.
All right. I love it. I love my crazy glasses, hillbilly mama. I need to count them again. I've lost count again. All right. So this is going to be available in the buy it now. If anybody
Oh,
changes their
I
mind,
wish it was bigger. I wish it was
right?
bigger. I
Listen,
would I would so buy it.
if it was bigger, it wouldn't be for sale. I would have been wearing it.
It
I
would be in
love
a
it.
keeper.
Yep.
Okay, so I have one last item, and then we
Yep.
can almost time for Retha.
Rita.
Did I
We
did I
did
get it
pretty good,
over?
Blonnie, in our
Oh,
time.
we did. We did.
We'll have to do this again.
Yes, we are. This was so much fun. This is so much easier than doing a solo live because you you have each other to feed on, and
Yes.
you're not sitting there thinking, okay, what am I going to say next, or
Yes.
am I interesting, or it's
So,
just
Blonnie, are you interested in doing more duos with people?
yes, I am. I'm
So
doing one
put
with Penny. I'm doing one with
yeah.
Penny Sue on the daylight saving time one.
Yes,
So,
I'll be away for that weekend, that's the baby shower weekend, so I'll be away for that weekend. But yeah, I mean, absolutely, go into the sellers chat and say, "Hey,
hmm
anybody want to do a live with me?" Or message somebody. Blondie reached out to me and said, "Hey, Misty,
yeah,
you want to do a sale?" And I said,
I
"I
was.
I will do a sale with you, Blondie.
Yep, and it's great. And I was so
It's push
worried that
down.
I wasn't going to be able to do it right, but I did.
It's
So
easy."
it's possible. If I could do it, anybody can do it.
That's what I've been saying for
Uh
years now,
huh.
Blondie.
Mhm. It's easy. Okay, so my last item is a set of 5 Easter cards. Most of them are postcards. Um, they're all from the 1912 to the 1930s, 20s, and 30s.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is the first card. It's a Happy Easter to my mother. And I
Oh,
just think
pretty.
that is so pretty. And this is a postcard. It is signed with you something. I don't know. They
I
sometimes
wish
they're
we could
really
read
hard
your
to.
writing, is what
I
I have
know.
to say.
So this is pretty clean. It doesn't have any fold marks or anything like that. And then I have an Easter card that is Happy Easter Father. And this is very Art Deco. So this is probably
Oh,
from the
pretty.
20s and 30s. It has the little ribbon and then the inside. And it was signed by Lad. So Lad
Lad.
and Dad. hmm And then I picked out postcards that had like chicks and rabbits because they're my favorite. This one is this cute little Easter with the little chicks on it with the Easter egg
Uh,
and glad Easter greetings. And this doesn't have a postmark, but it just says to Harold from Regina. This one is from not,
Regina.
Regina. This one's from Idaho, and it's 1912. And I just love this one with the bunnies, kind of like an albino bunny.
Yeah, I love a
I know with the
red-eyed bunny.
uh-huh. And it has a little crease up at the top right here. And then the last one has a little crease at the corner too, but I just picked them out because they were so those little chicks are just so cute. And
Yeah,
the
I'm
little
the same
bunnies.
way with postcards. The subject matter means I like
Mm-hmm.
animals and people more than
Mm-hmm.
anything.
So this one is written on too, and this one was from 1912 also.
That's a good
So it's
year.
really cool. But before I
Well,
start the bid, I want to show you
they're from
this
here.
card that I got. Yeah, I bought a lot of postcards, and this one is not in the best condition, but it's the most scariest card you ever saw. It's
Listen,
like a coven of bunnies that are circling this Easter egg. And if you look up in the trees, you see like bunny eyes and weird stuff.
that's the
Uh
best one. In my
huh.
opinion, that this is the thing that we need to know. What do bunnies do with the chick? They eat the chicks because
I
you
guess
see
they
these cards.
do. They're evil little, and they have
They eat the
also
chicks.
there's some you see some gnomes in there.
The little
And I was
goobers.
saying it isn't not in the best
Oh, that's the best
condition,
one.
but it is a very good conversation piece.
I love that.
So yeah, it is cool. And then
That
it
one's
had a
worth the
stamp.
whole
It went to some
$12
yeah
right
yeah
there.
no it was no well this is not coming. This is mine.
Oh,
So
that one's not for sale.
this is I just wanted to show and tell it. So anyway, all 5 cards for $12 if you're interested in them. I just love Easter cards. They're so fun. I'm
Those
gonna
are really pretty.
bringing I'm gonna be bringing some to Penny and I sell too. So you get
So
all 5
LaDonna did a
cards.
postcard sale. LaDonna did.
Yes.
What was the consensus? What do people want to do? Lots or individual? I had you on, but I had you muted because I was doing something else. Glad Easter greetings.
I know. They just put some interesting. Let us be glad and rejoice. Well, thank
And
you for looking, guys.
eat
All
the
of these
bunny.
items, yeah, all these items that did not go today will be in my buy it now,
Well,
and
I'm
same
going to
with
be
Misty.
shopping.
Yeah.
Yep. I've
So
got
anyway,
one
all right.
more.
Oh, you got that's right.
I got one more, Blonnie. One more. And it's this big popcorn bunny.
Oh, he is so
So
cute.
I know. These are very nostalgic for me. These were sold by, they did these, a lot of these schools would do, they would sell these as fundraisers. Now, why aren't they doing
Oh,
this now? I don't want to buy a candy bar. I want to buy
no.
this. I don't want to buy wrapping paper. I want to buy these. Of course, now they would be not as good as these, but these are nice because you can display them either way. So I remember these being displayed in windows of as in my childhood home, and they look the
Mm-hmm.
same on either direction. So they're great in a background. There is a little spot where you could put a suction cup if you wanted to hang him up on the window. Sometimes people will just put like fishing line to make a little hanger. I will say his only issue, and I didn't even notice this when I was taking the pictures, but the very tippy top of his ear is gone. But I didn't
I
really
didn't
even
even
notice it.
notice. Mm-mm.
So I'm going to start him at $16 for 30 seconds. If there's any interest in him, he is really, really cute. He's very, very kitschy cute. You could definitely use him in as a background on
Mm-hmm.
like a credenza, and then you could use your other little Easter things to set around it to make like a little
Oh,
display with that, or your little. I thought the
yes.
coloring on her would make her great for a spring display. But yeah, I love these. And these aren't hard to ship. I will put them in plastic and then I'll double box them and ship them that way. I've never had any issues with them being shipped that way before. They've always came out nice, but that's going to be available in the buy it now as well if anybody might be interested in that
Mm-hmm.
later on. Well, we did it,
We
Blonnie.
did.
We'll
I'm
have to
so
do this.
happy.
We'll have to do this again sometimes.
We will.
Fridays, next Friday. Gosh, I don't think no, next Friday I'm not going to be doing a duo sale because Emma's baby shower is on Saturday, so I got to tie up some loose ends
Mm-hmm.
as far as that goes. But Fridays I'm definitely going to be trying to do more duo sales, so I might be
Yes,
reaching out to you to get one scheduled.
that's
Uh,
fine. I have enjoyed this so much.
it's
You would
fun.
not. It is fun. It's
It's fun.
absolutely fun.
Highly
So.
encourage you guys if you are nervous about doing your live, because moving forward you have to do one live
Mm-hmm.
starting in March 1st in order to remain active. So it's something that we are, you if you don't hold up to that end of the bargain, then your Acceler account, unless you communicate, if something happens,
Mm-hmm.
people can communicate. It's like, oh, Misty, I got this and this and this going on. We're obviously going to be able to work with you, but moving forward, it just do a duo sale with someone. It's easy peasy, and that's all you have to do
Mm-hmm.
in order to remain active and get your static listings up. So
And you also get to kind of meet the person, and
yeah,
you see them on your sales, but you're not talking. You're chatting with them. So
right,
seeing them is
right.
wonderful.
It is. It really, really
Mm-hmm.
is. Well, thank you, Blonnie,
Oh,
so
well, thank
so
you,
much.
Misty. I'm
Looking,
sorry you're not going to be at the Collector's Carnival,
I know.
but maybe
I'm
we'll
a
see you at the next one.
Oh, well, you'll
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
see me at the next one. Definitely see me at the next one. It's one of my favorite places
There,
to
there
go.
was still fog on the ground when we were.
I
It
know.
was early. It was early.
It'll still be cold. It'll still be
Uh-huh.
cold in the mornings, but it'll heat up in the afternoon.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
go over to let's go over
Yeah.
to Retha's now.
Thank you,
So I'm gonna say goodbye
everyone.
to Blonnie. See you in the next live,
Bye.
Blonnie.
Bye, Penny Sue. Bye, Tracy.
Bye bye, Blonnie. Okay, isn't she lovely? So make sure that you guys are following Blonnie, but let's go over to Retha. Let's show Retha some support, guys. Thank you again so much. I'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern right here on Vamp, and let's go over to Retha's sale.